A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. And his first pass falls incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's Penix yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Play action on first down. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Fix the Eagle, fix the Eagle. Ready, right?
They go again with Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw here out of the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over. Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Here's the snap on fourth. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They go for it on fourth down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Purple 80. Come 19, come 19.
Now looking to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jack Von Lesney on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Penix here from the gun. Gets this one to London. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. He breaks the tackle. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Penix on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Trying for it with Penix. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Yonasenko. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing now off play action. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
With the slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, start. Cougar 19.
Higgins, the man in motion right. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He completes it in traffic. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Podlesny tacks on the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Falcons, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now he takes it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons at a deficit. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On second and 10, it's Penix. It's caught right side by Johnson. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to run here with Robinson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. 4th down, here's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Steady.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
He's brought down at the 31. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Taylor again. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, set. Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Has it downfield working the left. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They'll run it with Robinson. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Start.
Play action on first down. Well, right side, caught by Smith. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Saints, first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints take a 20-zip lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18. 19. 18. Let's go.
To the air with Penix. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll throw on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Quarterback sack. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
18 Rodgers. 79 Broncos.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Slides down inside the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hold me ready. Get up. Cougar 19.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Todd Lesney now to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19. Big Lion. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
Penix working from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. On the move, past the 40. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Okay, ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. Street. Panther Street.
Penix on 1st down. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70.
Again, Penix to the air. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Desperation time here on 4th. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
See, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. Todd Leslie's extra point is up and good. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Falcons, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
70 Lions.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Set. Viking 18. Go.
Penix is going to throw again. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's Penix yet again. He brings it in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. I'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the jump.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Ready.
From the 39. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep running away with this. Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Falcons 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Taylor. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Check.
He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And this is going to be Falcons football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Ridiculous. Take him out. Lion. Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. On 1st down, here's Penix. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects with Mechie. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
18 Rodney.
We're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a win on the road for the Saints. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Atlanta.